Okay, so in this tutorial I'm going to show how to create this multiple exposed twisted pair. And this little center section here can be a little tricky, so hopefully this will help. In this tutorial I'm going to be using 4 AutoCAD commands: classic array, mirror, mtext, and draw rectangles. So if you're not familiar with those, you might check them out and that'll help. Alright, so here we go. Start with a new drawing. And what I'm basically going to do is copy a 4-pair breakout from the twisted pair drawing set. We're just going to copy and paste that into, let me try that again. We're going to copy and paste that into our new drawing. And since these snap drawings are on a grid, I'm going to go ahead and put that on the grid. And my grid settings are the snap is 0.0625 and the grid spacing is 0.125. Okay, so I'm going to take this heat shrink and move it off to the side since we're going to be using it on the other side of the cable. And we're going to delete these end caps, and we're going to copy this twisted pair section. The twisted pair drawing set, the cables are sort of drawn modularly, so you can use different pieces of them to do, build other things. So that's kind of helpful. All right, so we're going to select the bottom half of this little twisted pair section and array it. I'm going to use the classic array command. The row offset should be 4 and the columns will be 1. The reason for the 4 row offset is we want that to match, it should be the same as the number of pairs. The row offset should be minus 0.125. The minus makes it array downward, which is what we want. And the 0.125 is so that it matches the wire width of the twisted pairs. So that's the reason for that. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is extend these twisted pairs out. So we're going to use the array command again and set the rows to 1. We'll set the columns to 7 for this example. The column offset should be minus 0.75. The minus is just so that it arrays to the left, and the 0.75 is just the width of these twisted pairs, so that allows them to be end to end, which is what we want. Okay, so let's move this heat shrink back a little closer, and we're going to go ahead now and bring in the connector parts. So, let's see, we want to use size 23 on this example. Alright, so I'm just going to copy the side view. I'm not going to show the face and insert arrangement on this example. So paste that in and get our strain relief, which you want to match the size of that. Use a size 23 on that as well. Paste that into our drawing, and we want to put those together. So I'm going to delete the back end of this circular, and now we can just snap our strain relief to it, and can also bring our heat shrink to that as well. Let's see, so the next thing we want to do is go ahead and put, I think what we'd have is just copy and paste this section of this twisted pair here, and then what you'd probably do, let me get this on the grid actually, and then go ahead and put a label right here, something like that. And then do the draw or the mtext command. Call this A. Okay, and I'm gonna just select this and center justify it, and put the handle in the middle center. And something like that. Alright, and I'll select that and put that onto the label layer, and we can put all this back together. And we want to put a label on this side, so I'm just going to move this out of the way. I'm going to use the F8 key to set it to ortho to keep everything lined up. Alright, copy and paste that label here, set that to B, and we can bring back our breakout section. And that should do it. From here I'm just going to select it all and set the color by layer. And that should pretty much take care of building this cable. And anyway, hopefully that helped. Thanks for watching.